morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to like me.
Ricordo agli ascoltatori che si siano messi in ascolto solo adesso, siete su Radio Kairos 105.85.
Questo è Casual Friday,
in versione very international Casual Friday, perché stasera abbiamo con noi Justin, ex membro di El Guapo Super System, nonché di Antelope.
E adesso ci sentiamo Martin Sheen.
I ask you one thing about this song, or maybe inspired by this song, because in Martin Sheen you sing "I love living in the USA" when Martin Sheen is president. But now, would you substitute Martin Sheen with Obama in the lyric?
Maybe so. I mean, this
or not.
it's hard to explain how surprising it is for America to have elected George Bush in 2004 and Barack Obama in 2008. It was something that I don't think anyone in the world could have imagined, 4 years ago. So it's funny to hear this song because when I wrote it, America had just invaded Iraq, torture in Guantanamo, Abu Ghraib. It's such a different political environment now. That so much so that I wonder if this song maybe is even relevant or should be listened to anymore.
In the new record, you talk about Bush also. I've seen from the track list, or not?
See, it's a little bit of a joke. The joke sort of is that George Bush is responsible for, again, the Iraq War and Guantanamo and Abu Ghraib and whatever, but he's also responsible for the killing of Bambi.
Also appears EDIE SEDGWICK the second, after the same track on the first album. Why? What has changed after 7 years in EDIE?
So much.
What a different
I hope so.
I mean, when EDIE SEDGWICK began as a project with me, I played bass and a drummer. We sound maybe like the Minutemen. Minutemen, American band, American punk band. Minutemen. And then I wanted to make music totally without anyone else. Just me solo.
Yeah.
So this record that we're hearing now is the product of me, with drum machines and sitting in my bedroom, doing everything by myself and touring by myself. And then now, after doing that for some years, I wanted to go the other way and flesh out, fill out the sound with a live drummer and everything live and make it more of organic experience.
Things Are Getting Sinister and Sinister is out now on LP and digital version. So if you buy the LP, then you have the free download included. This fact, I think, is evidently related to internet.
I think everyone in the music industry is just trying whatever is possible to see. Discord has never done this before, and it's a new idea, so we will see how it goes, and maybe we will have a CD in the future, maybe not.
This is a very independent radio, this one, because there is no advertising. Okay. And what about it in America? Are many or a few ones?
A few, unfortunately. When I was at university, I was a DJ, and in the 90s, 1990s, there was a community of, college radio was the place that independent music, came to the forefront of America. Again, this has changed because now once you have a computer, you don't need someone telling you what to listen to, but for me, places like this, all around the world are, feel very you know, feel very good. I feel like they're a very important part of the, you know, independent community.
Now some questions about Casual Friday starting.
Casual Friday, I love it.
So, do you have plants in your home?
See, we have a snake plant.
Yeah.
It's also in America called mother-in-law tongue.
Mother-in-law tongue.
Mother-in-law, like
La lingua della suocera.
sì,
La
sì,
lingua
so
della suocera.
it's maybe a little joke because it's,
Yeah.
it's a snake,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
also
yeah.
your mother-in-law tongue.
Yes.
So we have one of those, but it has it is okay now. In the winter we take it inside,
Yeah.
and maybe we forget to water it, and it a little bit droops a little bit. But then in the summer we take it outside, and it gets, you know, it's very happy now.
Okay.
And we also have basil. Basil is a spice,
Basilico.
Basil,
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
basilico, yeah.
but requires very much water.
Yeah.
So maybe we forget and no more basil.
Oh.
You have to listen really, Casual Friday. Because one of the topics of Casual Friday is about queer culture. Since you came out with a record, Dress Up Like a Woman, and you go on stage most of the time. It's a kind of statement. So you do this because you want to communicate something immediately to the people. So I'm dressed up like a woman. So you have to take care.
For me, it's about it's less a statement about sexuality or my sexuality, twisting people's expectations. I mean, I've played in my life maybe like 1,000 shows, maybe 1,500, very many shows, and all over the world. So there's always the same ritual that is so dominated by men, and for me to perform in a band with women, which I do now. You know, my drummer's a woman. I have a singer, and also to perform in drag, for me, just it announces to the audience that this is something different. This is something, you know, maybe new. This is something that it's something that is going to mess with and change your expectations, and maybe not only be more entertaining, but maybe make you think.
Justin, do you eat meat?
No, I'm vegetarian.
You're vegetarian because
You are the perfect guy for Casual Friday.
Which film would you like to suggest to Casual Fridays?
The American film Zodiac, maybe 2006.
Yeah.
It's about the some serial killings in San Francisco in
Yes.
1970s. I recommend this to anyone. It's a very interesting film. Mainly because it's violent and there's some violence involved, but much of the movie is just the people sitting around talking, trying to figure something out. And there's not really a big explosions or very gory, you know, gratuitous violence. It's mainly just people trying to solve a puzzle that ultimately they just can't solve. So in a way, it's a little bit like life, and it's very long. It's like maybe 3 hours. And
Coming Tuesday, I feel better.
everyone in America loves Casual Friday.
Wednesday just don't go. Thursday goes too slow.